Okay, it's that time of week.
Yes.
We call it Around the Movie Block with The Rock. He is Rocco Pasafume.
Thank you very much, Howie. The movie I have for you this week is definitely one of the more highly anticipated movies of the year. It is known as Crazy Rich Asians. It is directed by John M. Chu. It stars Constance Wu and Henry Golding, and it's based on the best-selling novel by Kevin Kwan. In the story, Rachel Chu, a New York economics professor, played by Wu, she travels to Singapore with her boyfriend Nick Young, played by Golding, where he used to be best man in a wedding, only to discover that her boyfriend is from an extremely wealthy family. The thing that definitely stands out about this movie right away is the fact that this is only the second Hollywood movie to ever have a predominant cast of Asian Americans, and that's definitely something that's like a welcome change from the movies that we've seen. Most movies have become very, very formulaic and familiar, but I think what adds to this particular movie and with that is the fact that this actually, a bit ironically enough, is something I consider a throwback to the golden age Hollywood romantic comedies. It's very stylish and glamorous, and definitely the director definitely makes it a very colorful movie, and I think that's one of the things right away that I think people will enjoy about this. The other thing that you'll enjoy is, even though the story is relatively familiar, it's pleasantly so. It's definitely, something that does harken back to like an old-fashioned romantic love story, like the kinds that we've seen in, the 40s and the 50s of Hollywood movies, but it works perfectly for this day and age. The other thing that makes it a nice, refreshing change of pace from comedies of recent years is that I feel it's not quite as crude and vulgar as some of the other Hollywood movies. I think we've had a trend in the last couple of years with comedies where it was more about, scatological humor and humor that played to a very, kind of low common denominator. But I feel like this movie, by comparison, is sweet, it's amiable, it's genuine, and particularly what helps is that it's not just traipsing through, the same old cliches. Most of the time when I'm doing reviews of movies, I'm always looking for originality, but that's not always the case. Not every movie has to be original to be good, in my opinion. I think that a movie to be good, if it's something that everybody knows, is to find just a basic creative way of taking something that we all know and giving it something that makes it feel fresh, like a new wrinkle. I think what makes this work is the fact that, it has a great cast, particularly the actor Awkwafina. She's a rapper and YouTube personality turned actress, and she plays the best friend in the movie, Peiklin, and she definitely has some of the most hilarious moments of the whole movie, so you have a great cast. And the other aspect of the movie is just that, it's something that just is why we love going to the movies in the first place. It's about the entertainment value. It's about that feeling of being transported to another world. In this case, it's Singapore. You have this exotic flavor of a country that you're not that familiar with, but you feel like you want to go there. And on top of that, you have a great love story with the two leads, and particularly with the mother of the boyfriend, played by Michelle Yeoh, in a role that on its face might have looked like a very villainous kind of role, but to Yeoh's credit and to the director's credit, it's very sympathetic, and it's good to have characters that are very fully fleshed out, and that is what makes a great movie, something that it sets itself apart from the rest of the pack. And I definitely feel like I've never in the longest time recommended a movie so much that was something that was very much like a formulaic kind of movie, but I really do recommend this movie to everybody, especially, even if you're not Asian, there's something for everybody with this movie. And this is a movie that, young and old, I really do feel that will make you feel like, there's still really great movies out there, especially of the romantic kind, and it really makes you believe in love, and really believes that the movies are a great source of wonderful escapism. And I think that this is definitely one of those movies that will definitely be of a great, pleasant surprise to everybody. So I give Crazy Rich Asians 4 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much.
All right.